War. It's a term that often conjures images of battlefields, soldiers, and strategic maneuvers. But beyond the immediate violence and destruction, wars have profound and lasting impacts on economies, effects that ripple through societies and touch the lives of ordinary people in unexpected ways. Today, we'll explore these hidden economic costs of war and understand why they matter to you. So, why should you care? So, imagine waking up to find that the price of everyday essentials like bread, milk, and gas has doubled overnight. Your job feels less secure, taxes are rising, and public services like schools and hospitals are deteriorating. These scenarios aren't just hypothetical, they're actually real consequences that individuals face when their country is at war. Understanding these impacts can help us appreciate the true cost of conflicts and the importance of striving for peace. So, when war breaks out, governments face immense financial demands to support military operations. This funding is often derived from increased borrowing, higher taxes, or reallocating resources from other critical sectors. For example, during World War II, the United States saw its military expenditures peak at 35% of the GDP. This heavy financial burden led to unprecedented levels of national debt. While wartime spending can temporarily stimulate industries such as manufacturing and technology, the long-term economic consequences are less favorable. Increased military spending often comes at the expense of public welfare programs. As governments print more money to fund conflicts, the purchasing power of currencies diminishes, as we can all clearly see with the US dollar right now. These ripple effects of such economic shocks doesn't just impact governments, but also trickles down to households, affecting savings, job security, and overall financial stability. Wars also frequently result in the destruction of critical infrastructures such as roads, bridges, factories, and hospitals. Rebuilding these structures requires substantial investment and time, diverting resources from other essential areas like education and healthcare. In Gaza, for example, the ongoing conflict has led to an 85% shrinkage in economic output, with unemployment rates soaring to nearly 80%. War also doesn't just impact the nations involved, it trickles through global trade systems. Conflicts disrupt shipping routes, close critical ports, and create unsafe conditions for international commerce. This disruption affects the supply chain, causing delays and shortages of goods. A prime example is the ongoing war in Yemen, which has severely affected one of the world's most critical shipping lanes, the Bab el Mandeb Strait, which I'm pretty sure I said that wrong, but forgive me. This choke point sees millions of barrels of oil transported daily, and its instability has caused energy prices to spike globally. Similarly, during the Russia-Ukraine conflict, the disruption of grain exports from Ukraine, one of the world's largest grain suppliers, led to a significant rise in global food prices. The consequences of such disruptions extend beyond the immediate region, affecting food security and affordability in countries far removed from the conflict. And for consumers, this often means higher prices at the store and longer wait times for products. Businesses also feel the impact as supply chains become less reliable, leading to reduced profits and, in some cases, closures. Small businesses, which often rely on affordable and consistent imports, are hit particularly hard. Wars don't respect borders when it comes to economic consequences. Even countries not directly involved in these conflicts can face economic challenges due to the global interconnectivity. Trade disruptions, refugee crises, and fluctuating energy markets all contribute to economic instability. Another significant impact is the refugee crisis triggered by wars. Hosting nations face increased pressure on public services, While refugees contribute to the economy in the long term, the immediate costs of integration and support can strain national budgets. Countries like Turkey, which has hosted millions of Syrian refugees, have experienced economic challenges as a direct result of this humanitarian effort. So, in conclusion, the economic costs of war are far reaching, affecting not just the nations directly involved, but the entire global economy. From immediate shocks to long term disruptions, the hidden toll of war is borne by governments, businesses, and individuals. By understanding these impacts, we gain a clearer picture of why peace isn't just a moral importance, but an economic one as well. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. It really helps me out and lets me know that you're interested in seeing more of my content. Also, if you have any thoughts or questions about the video, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I always love hearing from you guys and getting your feedback on how I can improve myself. Thank you.